evening, everyone, and welcome to the Hallam Hotel for Collingwood night. Whoa! Wow, what a response. I can see some of the, the ones that don't want to get into it sitting down the back of the room going, yeah, whatever, mate, get on with it. Welcome here to the Hallam Hotel for it is Collingwood night. Two champions here from the Collingwood Football Club. I will introduce it as by, straight off the top, just let you know, this is the only live and interactive footy panel show going on in Australia. It's also the only footy panel show where the fans meet the players and the players meet the fans. All right, so you get to have a little bit of fun with them. There's a lot of pretty serious footy panel shows out there, and this is not one of them. Let's get into it. Our first panellist, he's played a total of 201 games and kicked a total of 149 goals. He made his AFL debut back in 2009. He wears the number 22 on his back. Please welcome to the stage, Still Sidebottom.
Side, they stick together to uphold the magpie's name. See the Americans are shouting as all Americans.
Hi, mate. Good to see you. That's a rock star welcome.
It is. This usually happens when I just go home to queue. So
yeah, right. Nice when you can get it like that. Let's get on with this one, though. He's our second panellist. He's played a total of 63 games and kicked a total of 62 goals. He made his AFL debut back in 2015. He wears the number 2 on his back. Please welcome to the stage, Jordan DeGoey.
Good old Collingwood forever. They know how to play the game. Side by side they stick together to uphold the magpie's name. See the barricades are shouting.
Good to see you.
As all barricades show. It's a cakewalk on the good old Collingwood.
Welcome to the show, firstly. All right, nice to have you both here. I ran into you guys the other week when you're going up that way, and so was I. And I said to you, I came over and introduced myself, and I said, Jordan, you're on the show in a couple of weeks. I said, be a good night, Collingwood night. We're down at Hallam. Have a big crowd down there, and you went, oh yeah, good mate, I'm looking forward to it. This is it.
Yeah. No, it's awesome. Obviously, fantastic turnout. Got a few mates here as well, so it's even better.
Yeah, good. And still, welcome, mate. Great to have you back on the show. It's been a while since we've had you on here, but it's awesome, obviously, to have you back. What are you looking forward to tonight?
Yeah, I think it's, the last time I come on was with Beamsy, and that was in Richmond. So
Beamsy, yeah.
Yeah, hopefully, have another good night and, give a little bit back to you guys. We love having your support, so we'll come out here and support you guys a little bit.
Welcome. I love it. Well done. All right, what we're going to do, boys, we'll get into it straight away, off the top. What I'd like these people to do is get to know you a little bit better. So we're just going to talk about stuff about you. And as the show goes on, we'll get to find out a little bit about these people as well, all right? We do it in a segment we called Who Are You? All right. We introduce all the segments like this. It's a bit of fun, all right? I'm going to ask you off the top. We'll start with you, Geordie. Who did you barrack for growing up?
The Tigers.
Tigers. Still?
Bombers.
Bombers. Right. I say this every week, but I ask that question first so we can get all the booze out of the way and we can get back to the serious stuff, all right? What song, when you hear it, gets you up and about and gets you pumped? Can you think of a song that just springs to mind?
The one I've been listening to currently is Guatemala by Swat Lee.
Oh, yeah. Guatemala
pretty
by
happy with
Swat
it.
Lee. Yeah, good.
Yeah, mine's the Collingwood theme song.
You're not going to lose any fans tonight, mate, are you? Oh, wow. Hey, what would you have done if you didn't play footy?
Chippy, definitely a chippy.
Chippy, yeah?
Yeah, I'll be similar. Geordie and I are actually doing an apprenticeship in carpentry at the minute, so probably something outdoors.
Okay. Yeah. What are you thinking of building after you? Anything?
I think Steele probably built himself a pretty decent house,
Yeah.
I reckon. A few stories, pool. What else, Steele?
Don't know. Geordie never turns up, so it's hard to see what he'll be able to do.
All right. Outside of football, what's your favourite sport anywhere in the world? What's your favourite sport?
I'll say probably golf.
Golf. Okay.
Yeah.
And who's your favourite golfer?
It'd be hard to go past Tiger, but I love Adam Scott being an Aussie.
Yeah, good.
I'll probably
Good.
say basketball.
Okay, NBA?
Yeah, NBA,
Team?
yeah.
Team and player?
Probably Lakers now with LeBron.
Yeah,
An
everyone
easy
goes
one.
wherever he goes. He's like the Pied Piper. Who, if you could, and this you probably just said it now, who, if you could, would you most like to meet on the planet, if you could?
That's a tough one. That's a really tough one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd just go with LeBron probably. Or a comedian, maybe Zach Galifianakis. I reckon that'll be a pretty funny night.
All right, yeah, good.
Yeah, I'll probably just say Tiger.
Tiger?
Tiger's probably got a few good stories.
Yeah, I reckon he would.
A lot of us blokes would love to hear, I think.
I reckon that'd be right on the money. What's your favourite Melbourne suburb? If you had to, do you like where you live, or is there another suburb? What's your favourite Melbourne suburb?
Q for me.
Q.
Yeah, down Port Melbourne, I reckon. Albert Park, I like
Down
that.
along the beach?
Be nice, along the beach somewhere.
All right, good, all right.
Actually, I'll change that. Probably around Hallam. I like that area.
They know how to play, you guys. I really like this. Well done. Hey, what do you do to relax and unwind, guys?
Sleep.
Sleep? Yeah.
Probably
Yeah,
sleep.
about that.
Yeah, I don't do a whole lot, to be honest.
No, all right, well, that's fair enough. Hey, what about, do you have a movie, TV show, or maybe a game that can give us any recommendations on? Have you been to see any movies lately? Are you watching a television show that you want to give a shout out to, whether it's Netflix or Stan? What do you reckon?
Oh, I'm not in any movies. My housemate's just currently registered for first dates. So he's over the back there
Is he here
somewhere. So
tonight?
any of the ladies, if you want a date with him, yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay, so if you don't have any luck on that, you can come down to the Hallam Hotel. What about you?
Not many movies, but a lot of the boys at the footy club are into
Fortnite, yeah.
2 nights ago, I was around at Howie's place and had 2 games. Never played it before, and we had a team victory. So I've got the best record at the club, 50% strike rate. So
That's not
I'm
bad,
sure
mate.
there'll be plenty here that's played Fortnite.
Yeah, it seems to be a very popular one each week. Who was your idol or hero when you were growing up?
For me, it was probably Chad Reed, the motorbike rider, to be honest.
Oh, yeah?
I didn't really watch a whole lot of football, so
Right.
yeah, either him or probably Richo, being from the Tigers.
Okay, yep.
Yeah, mine was James Hird.
James Hird, all right. It's okay. Hey, when you travel overseas and people ask you what do, what do you say?
Yeah, I used to say landscaper, but you can probably tell them overseas AFL. They usually don't know what it is.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, and people usually don't come up to me overseas anyway, so it doesn't really
Say,
matter.
Hey, you, what do you do? Yeah. What's your favourite musical act on the planet?
The Lion King, I think.
Yeah, okay.
I've never been to one, actually.
No?
No.
Let's
never.
go with this, because that can be a little bit confusing, that question. What's your favourite musical acts that you would go to see in concert?
Oh, probably still would say the same. At the end of last year, we went to Ibiza.
Oh, yeah.
And saw one of the DJs called Martin Garrix, and that was a pretty good night.
Wow. Can you remember? Yeah, all right. We won't even go any further with that one. Let's leave that one at that. Hey, what's your favourite movie of all time, and how many times have you seen it?
My favourite's Happy Gilmore, and I would have watched it 50 times. I reckon. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, mine's probably The Hangover. I've watched that a fair few times as well.
Perfect. I like this because it starts to determine, there's a bit of an imprint that's being left here, boys, by your answers. I like it. Is there anything that really annoys you at the moment that you want to get off your chest?
The way Steele cleans himself.
Okay.
When he does his armpits, instead of like using his hand, he twirls like this for some reason. I don't know why.
Sorry about that, but yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think just cleaning in general, Geordie finds strange. I don't think he has a shower at his joints. So.
Very nice. We'll move right along, won't we? Does your partner give you any feedback or insight into your footy?
No. And usually we obviously drive to the game and then drive back to the footy club afterwards. And if we win, then there's a lot of conversation. But if we lose, there's not one word spoken on the way back.
Yeah, I've heard that. Yes.
Yeah, I'm single, so.
Yeah.
And I'm not driving at the moment, so there's not much chat on the way home anyway.
Very nice, mate. Hey, oh, that's beautiful. What's your favourite day of the week and why?
Game day, clearly.
Game day. Easy. Whatever day that is, game day.
Probably Wednesday, the day off, I reckon.
Yeah.
I like that day as well. Yeah. One of those two.
I like Wednesday too. I reckon it's a great day. Hey, where has your best ever holiday been?
I went to Ireland 2 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of you would remember Marty Clark. I went over there and stayed with Marty and his wife Anna for about a week. So
Nice.
I loved Ireland. It
Yep.
was a bit cold, but it's beautiful and green, and all the people over there are very friendly. So
Very friendly. How long were you there for?
about a week, I think.
Okay.
We did Europe for about a month and
Yep.
spent about a week, I think, in Ireland.
Nice. Very nice. Geordie?
Yeah, and probably Barcelona. When
Okay.
all the boys went, we stopped there for a few days, and that was pretty nice.
Probably hard to beat that, isn't it? Yeah, okay. How are you with flying interstate for games? Like, what do you do to amuse yourself on the plane?
Well, actually, last time me and Geordie sat next to each other on the way home, we actually played knock knock. Yeah, we played knock knock, and then we played the game heads up on your phone. So you put it on your head and you mime or whatever it is.
Yeah.
So we were just sort of sitting on either side of the aisle, and then I went from that into knock knock. So
Wow. When I ask you that question, do you like flying? Is it like one of those things where you go, trips, interstate games, we've got to play them, but do you actually enjoy the flight? Is that part of the routine? Or?
I know Steele doesn't enjoy the actual flying part.
Yeah.
He gets the sweaty palms on the way up and on the way down, but it's not too bad. Obviously, it's a good experience to have going somewhere different and then mixing it with the best, but it doesn't really faze me.
Good. All right, boys. Thank you very much. Hey, what's the most adrenaline-driven thing that you've ever done?
I'd say when I did bungee jumping in New Zealand.
Oh, yeah.
That was that got me going. Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
it's pretty extreme. Your heart pumping out of your chest on the way up there.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a little cable cart that takes you across to where you jump from as well. So even from the start, it's a bit scary.
Yeah. Still?
I'm terrified of heights and hate all that thing, but I think the biggest thing, I went on like the giant drop at Dreamworld or something like that.
Don't worry.
That's probably it.
That's good enough, mate. Let's talk about some stuff at the club. Who is the person that you would want to have the ball to win the game, to kick after the siren? Who's that?
Geordie's probably the man at the minute, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, Steele. Yeah, definitely Steele. No, especially if it's on the opposite, Steele for sure. I wouldn't want anyone else to kick it.
Beautiful. Like it. Who's the coach's pet?
Sam McClarty.
Yeah, I'll say Josh Smith, actually.
Oh, okay.
Smitty, loves
Oh,
Smitty.
Yeah. Change your answer, Josh Smith. I like it. Who loves getting their rig out at the club?
Tay Adams.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'll go with that too. Or Reedy. Reedy enjoys it a little bit.
Yeah.
Benny Crocker. He loves himself. Oh, I've never seen anyone who loves himself as much as Ben.
No secrets here, folks. We just get it straight out in the open. Lay your cards on the table. Hey, does your partner come to watch you play footy? I know you've said your partner doesn't, but so we'll use family in this instance for you. But does your partner come to watch you play footy or watch it at home? What's the involvement there?
Yeah, my girlfriend comes to every game.
Great.
Not interstate, but yeah, she's a big supporter of mine, and yeah, she comes
Great.
to every game.
Excellent. And family for you?
Yeah,
too?
family always comes to my games. So it's obviously good to have the support, and I know they get a bit of a buzz out of it.
Yeah, good. All right. Who thinks they're the most intellectual at the Collingwood Football Club?
Yeah, there's obviously someone who thinks they are and someone who actually is.
True. Emphasis being on thinks.
Who is smart? Yeah,
Darcy Moore.
Darcy is smart, I think.
Yeah, he's
I
really
think,
smart.
Yeah, I think Sam McClarty is actually quite smart. Brody Grundy's smart, but he's not street smart.
Very polite way of putting that. We had him on the show the other week, and his answers tend to be quite long-winded in saying that in the nice, politest way as well. Hey, who's careful with their money at the club? When I say careful, you can use your own terminology there.
Oh, Reedy? I reckon Reedy never really brings his card out anyway.
I actually had dinner with Reedy and Howie on Tuesday, and Reedy paid, so...
Oh.
Maybe that's just with me then.
Yeah. Could be something else going on there. All right. Who has absolutely no fashion sense at the club?
Sam McClarty. Oh, he definitely, yeah. He still wears jeans and runners, I think.
Jeez, he's coming up a fair bit, that boy. Who spends the most time in front of the mirror?
Oh, Matt Scharenberg. He loves his hair.
Really?
Yeah, loves his
It's a hair thing?
Oh, it's
It's all about-
beautiful. He looks like Lord Farquaad.
Very nice. What one achievement are you most proud of?
Oh, probably the flag, yeah.
Yeah, 2010 flag. Very nice. Geordie? Anything. It doesn't have to be Collingwood. It can be anything throughout your career.
Oh, probably my first game, obviously.
Yeah.
It's a big moment for anyone to play their first game, so I'll say that.
Good. And probably signing the other week. That was very nice too.
Yeah, that was nice. Yeah,
Yeah. Well done, mate. Hey, what's the best piece of advice you've ever been given?
Well, I suppose whatever you put in is what you'll get out of it, I think.
Nice.
We get told that pretty much from a young age, and I think if you want something bad enough and you work hard enough, then anything's possible.
Believe and achieve. I like it, Geordie.
Probably pull your head in or you'll be out of here.
Sound advice, mate.
Real sound advice.
All right. Well done. You stick to that, brother. Well, good. What has been the best win you've ever been involved in? And it doesn't have to be the most obvious. You might have something that springs to mind. What's your best ever win you've been involved in?
I enjoyed Steele's 200. That was a good win. The way we grinded it out and got it done in the end for him.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'll nearly say the same one.
Good.
It was obviously, it was a big build-up, and I never ever get nervous before games, but I got nervous, and I don't know, I think I was just mentally fatigued, and just after half-time, my legs were cramping, I could barely run, so I spent most of the third quarter getting massage or whatever, and then to be able to obviously play out the last quarter, and for the boys to dig in deep and get the win, and be able to celebrate with the boys and my family after the game was pretty special.
Good on you, mate. Please put your hands together. That's a great answer. Thanks for sharing that. Well done. A couple of last questions here for you, boys. Which club's got the most feral supporters?
Carlton, yeah.
Carlton?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hands down. All right. What's the one thing that you can't live without?
Yeah, my phone. Phone, probably, yeah.
Oxygen.
Oxygen. I like it. You get to tell the different cats who come on the show, the ones that say water and oxygen. They're deep thinkers. I like it. Here's your last one, boys. Apart from you, who's the best player at the Collingwood Football Club?
Underrated. I reckon Will Hoskinelli's got to be up there for me. He always flies under the radar, but he's a great player.
Yeah, I'll say the skipper. I think he's still got plenty of good footy in him.
Brilliant. Great answers. That's some great insight, boys. Thank you very much. That's what we do off the cuff. That segment's called Who Are You? All right? Put your hands together for the boys. Thank you very much. Thanks, guys. Thank you very much. What we're going to do here, guys, it is a footy panel show, so we do talk a little bit of football, but we get in and out of it as quickly as we can. These people are all here to find out stuff about Collingwood, so we're going to talk about the other games, but I'll just get your tips and your thoughts on it. So we're going to kick it off with round 18. Let's go, Sammy. And the prize of one. Great game, boys. Well done. All right, first game, round 18, we're up to. It's Friday the 20th July. It's St Kilda in 15th position coming up against the Tigers in first. It's at Etihad Stadium, 7:50 p.m. Let's hear the Tigers song. That'll do. That was the Saints one. Let's hear the Richmond one. There we go. Beautiful. That's it. What do you think here, boys? Thoughts or tips on this particular game?
I think it's pretty hard to go past the Tigers, I think.
Probably would be. Lay down Mazir.
Yeah, Tigers for me. Easy one.
That'll do. All right, we'll jump over this game. We're going to go straight to the next one. This game is at the SCG, 2:10 p.m. on Saturday afternoon. 21st of July. It's Sydney in 4th position, coming up against Gold Coast in 17th. Let's hear Sydney. Cheers. That'll do. Thank you. Let's go straight to Gold Coast. That'll do there. Thoughts or tips, boys?
Yeah, Sydney again, but hopefully Gold Coast can rough them up a bit because we've got Sydney in a few weeks.
Yeah, hard to go past Sydney.
Yeah, good. All right. This game, Etihad Stadium, 4:35 p.m. Saturday afternoon. It's Essendon in 12th coming up against Freo in 13th. Let's hear Essendon. That'll do, Sammy. Straight to the Freo. And there we go. 12th versus 13th, boys. It'll be a blockbuster, isn't it? 4:35 p.m. at Etihad Stadium. Your thoughts or tips?
I think maybe Sandlands has a chance to come back this week. Freo obviously had a pretty good win against Port on the weekend, but maybe they can come over there and give the Dons a bit of a shake-up.
Could be interesting, yeah, for sure.
I'll play the percentages here, Steele. I think I'll go with Essendon.
Okay.
This one.
Yeah, all right, straight up and down. Let's go to this game. It's at the Gabba, 7:25 p.m. Whoa. It's Brisbane in 16th position coming up against Adelaide in 11th. Let's hear the Brisbane theme song. Thanks, Sammy. Straight to Adelaide. And that'll do there. All right, boys. 16th versus 11th. Probably a easier game to pick, but look at what Brisbane did last weekend.
Yeah, at the Gabba too. I think Brisbane are pretty good at home, and they always kick scores. So I'm going to tip a bit of an upset.
Oh, good. All right.
I was actually going to do the same still. I watched them play last week. It was pretty impressive, obviously in Tassie, so I'll go with Brisbane.
Good. All right. Wonderful. This one is down at Geelong, GMA HBA Stadium. It's 7:25 p.m. It's Geelong in 8th position coming up against Melbourne in 6th. Let's hear Geelong. Thanks, Sammy. Straight to Melbourne. And that'll do there. All right. Thoughts and tips on this one, boys? Could be an interesting one. They both obviously need to cement their finals aspirations, don't they?
Yes. I think the Cats will probably be too strong at home.
Okay.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll go with the Cats too. Obviously, Viney out, so yeah, I think Geelong.
Okay, interesting. I like it. Sunday, the 22nd of July. This is at Etihad Stadium, 1:10 p.m. This game is between Carlton and Hawthorn. Carlton in 18th. Let's hear that song. Thank you. Not bad. Only heard that once this year. And the Hawthorn one, they're in 10th. That'll do there. Thank you, Sam. Carlton v Hawks. Is it going to be as easy as you think? Or?
Hawks on mine.
Yep.
Yep, Hawks as well.
Same-o. All right. Let's go to this one then. Perth Stadium, 1:20 p.m. It's West Coast in 2nd, coming up against the Western Bulldogs in 14th. West Coast, please, Sam. Thank you. Coming up against the Dogs. All right, there we go.
Yeah,
Again.
Eagles again, I think. Yeah, they were a pretty good outfit on the weekend.
Yeah, Eagles.
Eagles. Disappointing about Nick Nat. You got to feel for the boy. Another 12 months on the sidelines with a knee injury. Not going to do the West Coast Eagles any favour, but hey. All right. So we'll move straight along from that one. Adelaide Oval at 4:10 p.m. This game, boys, it's Port Adelaide coming up against GWS. Port in 5th, GWS in 7th. Let's hear Port. Thanks, mate. GWS. That'll do there. All right. What do you think here, boys?
I think the Giants might get up. Yeah, they obviously had a good win against the Tigers last week, and yeah, I think they're going to be playing their best footy at the right time of the year. So I'll go the Giants.
Got some handy inclusions come back in last week too, didn't they?
I'll go Port at home there.
Okay.
Hopefully can get the job done.
It should be a cracker game, 5th versus 7th, and obviously playing at Adelaide Oval. Can GWS match it? That'll be interesting. Let's talk about this game, boys, because this is what all these people are here to find out about. This game is proudly brought to you by the Big Picture people, the experts in home cinema. Let's get the big picture on this game. It's between Collingwood and North Melbourne. Collingwood in 3rd, North Melbourne in 9th. Let's hear the North Melbourne theme song. That'll do. Thank you very much. Let's go straight to the Pies.
Good old Collingwood forever. They know how to play the game. Side by side they stick together to uphold the Magpies' name. See the barrackers are shouting as all barrackers should. Oh, the premiership's a cakewalk for the good old Collingwood.
Wow. Awesome. Thank you very much. Not bad. That must get you, nice and pumped and the hairs on your arms standing on end. Thanks for getting involved in that, everyone. This, yes, go the Pies. This particular game, I've got to start and preface this, boys, by just saying there's a lot of pretty serious footy panel shows out there, and so if all these people want their thoughts and their tips and their ins and outs and injury updates and so forth, you can get it from all of that. We don't go into any of that because we just did your thoughts and tips on those particular games. We're going to do the same here. Because we're talking about the game that you're going to be playing on Friday night. What I wanted to discuss with you is that you're coming up against the... Saturday, excuse me, my fault. Let's discuss this. You're coming up against the Roos, who are sitting in 9th position on the ladder with 9 wins and 7 losses, compared to you boys who are sitting 3rd on the ladder with obviously 11 wins and 5 losses. Every club, every brand and style of football that clubs are talking about, they want to play. I would be suggesting to you that Collingwood's probably playing that brand and style of football that you want to be playing at the moment and leading into the finals. Would I be correct in suggesting that?
Yeah, 100%. I think whenever we can play the style of footy that we want to play, I've got no doubt that we can match it and beat any team. So when we come up against, obviously, like teams like West Coast, they were able to, play their way, and we weren't able to for more of the game. So, whenever we're on our game, I've got no doubt that we can beat anyone.
Brilliant. I'll talk about this. Did you guys actually watch the Roos play against Sydney last weekend? Did you actually see the game? No. Okay. So we won't ask what you took from it because you took nothing from it. We'll talk about North's injuries. They got Waite is out for 4 weeks with a calf. You've got Wood with a hamstring for 3. Garner with a hamstring for 4. Hartung hamstring for 5. I say that, and then I ask you, where do you see Collingwood's strengths and North Melbourne's weaknesses, and how can you negate that when you come out and play them on Saturday night?
It's a good question. I think, to be honest, it doesn't really matter about the ins and the outs for the opposition. I think, like Steele said, if we're playing the way we want to, it doesn't matter if they've got any key position players out or anything like that. We seem really settled and the boys feel really comfortable in their respective positions. So, obviously, we want to get a good jump at the start and kind of put them in their place early.
Good. Put them back in their box. Like all you want to put me back in my box. It's Saturday afternoon, not Saturday evening, all right? I apologise for all of that. I will talk to you now, boys, about the Pies injuries. You've got Blair with a hamstring, probably coming out for a test. Do you reckon he'll most likely come back in?
Yeah, potentially.
Potentially.
We had the bye in the VFL last week, and a lot of the guys that were coming back had a bit of a scratch match. So, there'll be a few guys that'll probably return through the VFL this week.
Maybe then I'll ask you this. You've got Fasolo with an ankle, Elliott with a hamstring, Aish with a knee, Moore with a hamstring. They're all possibilities of all of those boys coming back in for this game?
Yeah, as I can hear, Darcy obviously played on the weekend. But Faz, Aishi, Jamie, I reckon are a big chance to probably play this week.
Wouldn't that be good? Love to see Jamie Elliott back on the track. I just feel my heart goes out for that boy. I'd love to see him back in playing good. You've had a few injuries. Obviously, you've got Wells with a foot out for the season, Dunn with a knee out for the season, Goldsack with a knee, and Broomhead with his broken leg. So there's been some key injuries there. Can I ask you about Mason Cox? Is he going to be back in this week?
I personally, I'm not 100%, but the way he was kind of moving and looking today, hopefully he'll be back. I think we definitely missed him last week, so hopefully he comes back this week.
Brilliant. Well done. There's some good stuff to talk about still. Obviously, 201 games now. Congratulations on your 200th the other week. Everyone, please put your hands together for that. Fantastic, mate. Well done. It's a massive achievement, not to be underrated at all. And Jordan, congratulations on your re-signing. I spoke of it earlier, but great for you to stick fat with the Collingwood Football Club, and you know, I just wish you all the best with what you've got coming up in your future. You've had a fantastic career up until this point, and I hope it continues to go further down in that vein. How are you enjoying your football at the moment, boys? Give us a little bit of insight into that. What are your thoughts? How are you feeling?
Yeah, the Holden Centre is a great place to be at the moment. It's been, the last few years has been tough at times, and I think the form that we're able to display now is a result of the work that we've put in over the last few years. We've been able to show glimpses, but we just haven't been consistent enough. So all the work that we've put in is now starting to come through, and it's an enjoyable place to be. So I love waking up every morning, heading into work, and
fantastic.
Playing for the mighty Pies.
Good on you, mate. That's awesome. It's funny, the media and everybody associated with, talking about football, they're all out to get Hardwick. They were gunning for Hardwick. They were gunning for Nathan Buckley. Nathan Buckley's come out and he's gone, mate, don't worry about the Collingwood Football Club. We know where we're going. We've got a good sense of direction, and that's now been proven. The proof is now in the pudding. It must give you so much confidence to know that you've turned that corner and the Collingwood Football Club is moving in the direction they are. For you, especially Geordie, with re-signing.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, we had a couple tough years there, and it's not too enjoyable going in the club when you know the review's not going to go down too well. But I think we've had plenty of time together now as a group, and we know how each other plays. So I think that predictability really shows.
Yep.
But yeah, just the way Bucks has also changed. He's sort of delegating more roles around the club, and he's kind of got a bit of weight off his own shoulders by doing that. So all the boys are usually performing for him week in and week out, and I think that makes his job a lot easier. Fantastic.
Bit of weight off the face as well. Any superstition there? We don't know. We're not going to go into that one. We'll leave it at that. One last question. What's the feeling like around at the club? I know that we've probably just alluded to it, but just give us, what's the feeling like down there at the Collingwood Football Club? Confident about moving into...
Yeah, I think everyone's really confident. I think obviously everyone loves winning.
Yeah.
No one likes losing. So hopefully get that winning feeling back this week and kind of push for finals. Obviously, it's been a while, and especially for some of the older guys like Steele, he can't wait to get back in there.
27.
Yeah. Don't worry, mate, I hear you. That's awesome, guys. I just wanted to say best of luck against the Kangaroos coming up on Saturday afternoon at 1:45 MCG. Go out there, have a real red-hot grow against the Kangaroos. Hope you come away with a win. It'd be great for the Collingwood Football Club. Set you up moving into August and September. Be absolutely fantastic. That's all I really wanted to say. Can you please put your hands together for both the boys for giving us that insight? That game was proudly brought to you by the Big Picture people, the experts in home cinema, 6 great locations, South Morang, Cheltenham, Fountain Gate, Hoppers Crossing, Water Gardens and the Gold Coast. Thanks, guys. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. All right. What we now need to do, we need 2 contestants up here. We're looking for 2 young kids. I'll introduce the segment. It's called Playing to Win. All right, welcome to the show, boys. Who have we got down the front here, Sandy? Matthew. Hello, Matthew. And Zach. Nice to have you, Matthew and Zach. What's going to be happening here, boys? You're actually going to be playing our little segment called Playing to Win, and you're going to be needing these score paddles to keep score, all right? If you wouldn't mind, Geordie, just passing that one over to Zach. So you guys will be keeping score. The segment, boys, is called Playing to Win. And we've got a wheel that's just been brought out here. Sandy's got some segments on that wheel. There's 7 categories on the wheel with 10 questions in each category. Do you want to show them the wheel? What do you reckon? We'll give them a bit of a scoop. There you go. You've got Australiana hit songs, grand final winners, countries and capitals, TV show themes. Oh, I can see they're looking nervous. I like it. What's going to happen here, boys? Sandy's going to spin the wheel and you'll get those, whichever segment comes up, 10 questions of each. Who would like to go first?
I'll go first.
All right. I like it. Spin the wheel, Sandy. Let's see what Geordie's first category is. What do we got? Hit songs. Hit songs. All right. Now, this is interesting, mate, because I've gone for, like, songs that are legendary the world over. So they're from eras that you probably weren't even born in. But you should know those particular songs, because those songs, as I said, are really well known. What sort of, do you listen to a radio station at all?
Like I said, I haven't really been driving too often,
Yeah.
so... no, not really.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. What's going to happen here, Sam, our sound guy down the back of the room, he's going to be playing about 3 to 4 seconds of each song. As soon as you hear it, you have to tell us what song you think it is. You ready for that? That's all that's going to happen. Zach, every time he gets one right, you turn over the paddle. That's how it's going to work. Let's go, Sam.
Is this like Midnight Oil or something?
There's a guy down the back that was wearing a Midnight Oil one. He's probably right into that. It's not bad. It was actually Billy Idol White Wedding, so no point there. Let's see
I'm not
this.
going to know many here, I don't think.
We'll see how you go. You could surprise yourself. Try this one, Sam.
Born in the USA.
Very good. He's got a point. Well done. You're off the mark. See, it's not too bad. Settle yourself in. You'll be
Maybe
cool.
I got one, to be honest.
Try this one.
Kings of Land?
Yes.
I'll just leave it
Yeah.
at that. Hey.
Sex on Fire. Good
the one,
man.
yeah.
All right, try this one.
Oh, no idea.
No idea. Do you have any idea?
I'll go with In Excess, maybe.
Oh, no. You Too. You Too it was. The name of the song was Desire. I'll give you a hint here. He's the biggest guitarist in the world for this one. Let's go.
AC/DC.
That'll do, yeah. Thank you, everyone. Yeah.
Quiet
Everyone
in
gets...
the crowd.
Yeah.
Keep it up. Keep going. It's good.
Yeah, you can talk. Next one.
That's it. Let's try this one.
I've heard it. I know that.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't know.
No good. Powderfinger, My Happiness. All right. Try this one. Down at the Hallam.
I know. Oh. Nah.
Shout it out, everyone. There, did you get that? Cold chisel, K-San. No.
I'm not that old, guys. Come on.
You're at the Hallam, though. All right, try this one. You did say the name before.
In excess.
In excess, well done. How's it going down there score-wise?
Keep flipping them, buddy.
4. You're getting a real workout down there. I can see you sweating and everything from here. Let's try number 9.
No idea.
No idea?
No idea.
That was Aussie Crawl when the boys light up.
Steele's trying to tell me it's ACDC over.
Throwing him off the scent, mate. Here's your last one. Let's see how you go here.
Yeah, she said it. What she said.
What she said? What did she say? Gunners! Gunners.
Give me that
Give him
one.
a point. Give him a point. What did you finish up with
Thanks
there
for
then,
that.
Zach? Total score of 5. Not bad. Put your hands together for Jordan. Well done, mate. Good on you. Sandy, let's get in here and let's spin up the wheel and see what Steele's going to do.
I might get Zach to score for me. 5, you reckon? I reckon he got about 2.
Here we go. Matthew can't wait to see what it is. What do we got?
Go
Big-
again.
Go again. Yeah. Oh, all right. Yeah. Wouldn't it be? It'd be hilarious if we actually did do it and you only finished up with 5.
TV show thing.
Ooh, TV show themes. Ooh. Do you watch a bit of TV?
Oh, not really.
Not
no.
really? All right. This is very much in the same vein as what we just did. These are TV shows that have been over the years and some up are very current. And we're going to actually play the theme song to the TV show. You've got to buzz in and tell us what you think the TV show is. All right? So
might be right.
you're going to be keeping score, Matt. Are you ready to go? Going to get a real workout here. Still looks very confident, mate. Here's your first one.
Yeah, Sex in the City.
Yeah. Sex in the City. Well done, mate. Well done. Your second one.
Friends.
This is ridiculous,
Good
mate.
to
I'm
see
gonna
you've got
walk out
friends here, mate. Wow. Shush. Number 3.
Game of Thrones.
Come on, guys. Let him get it. Yeah, he's got 3. I told you you'd get a workout. Well done. He's on 3. Yeah, I've only had 3 questions. You are
Make
a
it
Collingwood
4, make
supporter,
it 4,
aren't you?
mate.
I like that. Well done. All right, number 4.
That all you see is violence in movies and sex on
This is,
TV.
But where are those
Nah, that's a pass.
Yeah,
Too
Family
long.
Guy.
Ah! Will we give it to him? Or will we not?
Surely not.
All right, we will. Yeah, you can have it. All right. Shouldn't, but anyway. All right, number 5.
I don't know this. Is it Entourage?
It is Entourage. Well done, mate. Finally, an answer without the crowd's help. I love it. Number 6.
I've got no idea, but I'll say like Star Wars or something.
No. It's actually House of Cards.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
what I meant.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Nice try. All right. This is probably embarrassing, but try this one.
Simpsons.
There you go. Too easy. All right. Number 8.
Stop looking at the crowd, mate. Jeez.
Is it Sons of Anarchy? No.
No. Sort of that sort of genre, I suppose. A place called Bada Bing's. No ring. Okay, The Sopranos. All right. Number 9.
Yeah, that's Seinfeld. isn't it?
Seinfeld. Well done. Yeah. Flip it over. All right. I'd say we nearly got a winner, haven't we? Even if you're not really keeping score anymore. Let's try your last one.
Feeling that it's gonna be a wonderful day. The sun in the sky has
American Dad, well done. We have a winner. Well done. Still side bottom. You're a champion. Good on you, champ. Well done. You take away our prize pack. If you'd like to pass that paddle back up here, that's all yours. All right? That's all yours. There's vouchers in there for this, that, and everything else. And Zach, you don't go away empty-handed. That's yours.
Sorry,
and
buddy.
On top of that, you get a beanie. All right?
You can take the
Well done.
footy
You
too,
drop
if
that
you
down. You're all right. Come around here and quickly shake the boy's hand, and you can say, "Hey guys, nice to meet you." What's going to be happening here, boys? We're actually going to be playing for this. You can actually do it from the front there, Stan, and stand up in the centre. Show the boys first, and then show the rest of the audience. They're going to be playing for. Gets a bit nervous with this. Look at that. Ooh. Don't be too nervous. There you go. All right. So, Alison and Jordan, you're both playing for a cheesecake shop, which is for the cheesecake shop. It's a mud cake done in the Collingwood. All right. So, one of you is going to win that. And what I wanted to do is just introduce it as saying the cheesecake shop that look after us at Hampton Park have presented that one for us tonight. They're the most loved cheesecake shop made with love. Now, I'll introduce the segment. Let's get into it. We're going to do it.
You're simply the best. Better than all.
All right. So the guys are going to be keeping score here. The reason we've got you up is because the segment, as you just heard, is called Simply the Best. So I'm going to be asking you a series of questions to find out how much you know about the Collingwood Football Club. All right? And what I need to happen is you need to test your buzzer. So, Jordan, could you test yours by saying your name into the microphone?
Jordan.
Jordan, wonderful. Alison, if you could test yours.
Alison.
Alison, wonderful. Both your buzzers are working. So, what's going to happen here, as soon as I read out the question, the first one that buzzes in with their name, if you get it correct, the boys will flip it over. So, Jordan's going to be playing on your behalf. That's a good match. Alison, you've got still side bottom. Here we go. Are you ready to go?
I'll score like Zach, so you'll be right.
Yeah. All right, now keep your microphone nice and close to your chin so I can hear you. Here's your first question. How many premierships has your club won?
Jordan.
Alison.
Jordan. How many premierships has your club won?
I have no idea. In my lifetime, or?
That's not bad. The answer's not 2. Alison, do you want to have a go?
15.
Well done, correct. You got it. Off the mark. Fantastic. Not bad. How many times has your team played in a losing grand final?
Alison.
Alison?
24.
Oh, it's not bad. Did you want to have a go?
21.
No, it's 26. Bad luck. Neither of you got that one. Are you ready for your next one? Here we go. Who is your team's captain?
Alison.
Alison?
Scott Pendlebury.
Very good. Who wears the number 7 at your club?
Alison.
Alison?
Adam Trelaw.
Very good.
Oh, Jordo.
Still's going to...
I'm giving you a workout, Steelo.
Well, he's needed to put his microphone down. He needs 2 hands for the way you're going. And Geordie's ready to walk out the back for you, Jordan. So, how many members does your club currently have?
Alison.
Closest to within 1,000.
76.
That'll do. 75,879. Spot on. Well done. Where did your team finish on the ladder at the end of the home and away season last year?
Alison.
Alison.
13th.
Very good. 13th it is. Do you want to just test your microphone there, mate?
Give him a go.
Wow. All right. How many games did your team win last year at the end of the home and away season?
Jordan.
Alison.
Oh, Jordan.
9.
Yeah, very good. 9. You got it. He's off the mark. Well done, mate. What year did your team last win a grand final and who did they play?
Jordan.
Alison.
2010.
2010, yeah. And who did
from
that?
Kilda.
Very good. Very good. 1 point there. How many points did you win that grand final by?
Alison.
Alison. Ooh, I thought you were about to swear then. That's all right.
No, I wouldn't do that.
So you say 40?
42.
42. And how many would you say?
51.
51, you'd be wrong too. It's 56. Bad luck. All right, this is a 2-point question. Who was your club's leading goal kicker in 2017 and how many goals did they kick?
Alison.
Alison?
Was it Alex Fasolo? No.
I meant to say no, Alison. It is no. Did you want to have a go?
Jamie
Jamie
Elliott.
Elliott.
Do you want to take anybody else's advice, or you're going to go with Jamie Elliott?
Go with Jamie.
It is Jamie Elliott. And between the two of you, open it back up again. How many goals did they kick?
25?
You'd be wrong.
40?
You'd be wrong as well. No points there. It was 34. All right, here we go. Yeah, you've got to get those people out of your ear, mate. 3 points. How are we going? 5 versus 2. All right. 3 points. Who was the last Collingwood player to win a Brownlow?
Alison.
And what year and how many votes did they poll for 3 points?
Alison.
Alison?
It was Dane Swan. It
Yes.
was 2011.
Yes.
And it was 34. Two?
Very good. 34. You saying 32? We'll give it to you because I'm pretty sure I heard you say 34. All right. That was 3 points for that one. Well done. And here comes your last question because we don't need to go to a tiebreaker. Who won the Norm Smith medal in the 2010 grand final?
Alison.
Alison.
Scott Pendlebury.
It's a trick question.
And Lenny.
And Lenny Hayes. There you go. 2 points. Well done. You are simply the best. Well done.
You're simply the best.
Fantastic. Way to go. Alison, you've got the lovely cheesecake there from the Cheesecake Shop, Hampton Park. Congratulations. Nice one. You have to eat it before you go home. You share it with all those lovely people. That'd be wonderful. You don't go home empty-handed, Jordan. There's a merchandise pack. There's a prize pack. Shake the hands, boys. Well done. 30. Oh, well done, mate. Nicely done.
Still never got it wrong.
Still said 32. I like it. All right. 2 kids to come up and play this one. Who's into it? Welcome up here to the show. What you're going to do is be turning over the paddles. You're going to be playing for Still. You're going to be playing for Jordan. I'm going to introduce this segment. It's called Say My Name. All right, so the way that this works, boys, who'd like to volunteer and go first for this one?
I'll go first.
All right, Still's going to go first. So what's going to happen here, Jetto, as soon as you hear these words correct, you're going to flip it over, all right? And Maddie, when it's your turn, when you hear those words correct, you've got to flip it over, all right? So it's going to be one at a time. I'm going to be asking Still. The way this segment works, mate, 45 seconds on the clock. I'm going to give you a player's number at your club. You've got to give me their Christian name and their surname in 45 seconds. See how many you can get in that 45-second allotment.
Righto.
Rules are cool. We're ready to go. Here's your first one. Number 29.
Tim Broomhead.
Correct. Number 1.
Alex Fasolo.
Correct. Number 22.
Steel Sidebody.
Correct. Number 40.
Josh Smith.
Correct. Number 2.
Jordan DeGoey.
Correct. Number 33.
Rupert Wills.
Correct. Number 18.
Travis Varka.
Correct. Number 37.
Braden Maynard.
Correct. Number 5.
Jamie Elliott.
Correct. Number 12.
Matthew Sharonberg.
Correct. Number 7.
Adam Trelaw.
Correct. Number 39.
39 is Ben Crocker.
Correct. Number 10.
Scott Pendlebury.
Correct. 13.
Taylor Adams.
Correct. 35.
Jaden Stevenson.
Correct. 14.
James Aish.
Correct. 34.
Tyler Brown.
Correct. 15.
Lyndon Dunn.
Very good. Number 32. Oh. How'd he go? 13. Does that sound about right? You guys keeping score down the front? Everyone's going, I don't know, I wasn't even watching. 13, we're going to go with that. Well done, mate. Nicely done. You see how it works? How you feeling now, mate?
Yeah, not great.
Let's see how you go. So you've got 45 seconds on the clock. Your time will start now. Maddie, you're going to be keeping score. Get ready with your score paddle to flip it over when you hear these words. Correct. All right, here we go.
West Coast.
West Coast. Because what players am I doing? West Coast. No, we wouldn't do that to you. Your first one starts now. Number 32.
Will Hoskin-Elliott.
Correct. Number 21.
Tom Phillips.
Correct. Number 19.
Levi Greenwood.
Correct. Number 23. Bad dresser.
Sam McClarty.
Very good. Correct. 17. Quick. Or pass.
Oh, Callum Brown.
Well done. Number 4.
Brody Grundy.
Correct. Number 25.
Jack Crispy.
Correct. Number 16.
Keep going, guys. Come on. Oh, Chris Mayne.
Pass. Chris Mayne. Number 8.
Langdon. Tom Langdon.
Correct. Number 26.
Oh. Josh Latham.
Josh Staples. All right, you got how many? 9, and the audience got, I think, 17. So, well done, audience. Well done, guys. That's the segment. But guess what? You're our winner. Yeah. All right.
All the kids
So,
are a little bit
what's going to happen here? You're actually going to get all the vouchers. All right. So, there's some nice little vouchers in there. Yeah, he's giving me the old thumbs up. So, they're all yours, Jetta. You pass me that. You quickly come up on stage and say hello to the boys. Maddie, you do the same. And I've got a merchandise pack to give you as well. So thanks for coming up and participating, kids. Nice to have you here. Thanks, boys. What I'm going to do now, guys, I'll give you a little bit of light relief. There'll be no contestants on this one. It's just what your thoughts are, all right? It's one-word answer, or you can finish the sentence however you feel. I'm going to introduce it. It's called What Can I Say? All right, boys. Any of these songs ringing any bells for you, Geordie, or...?
Half of them I haven't heard, to be honest.
Fair enough. So this is the way it works, boys. I'll ask you a question, you finish it off. What are your thoughts on AFLX?
Didn't play it.
No? But what are your thoughts on it? Like, do you...
Pre-season.
Yeah, okay. All right. Just leave it at that?
Interesting.
Interesting. Yeah, that'll do. Pre-season games are?
Shit.
Shit. Yeah. Good, good.
Same.
Same. What he said. What are your thoughts on the banners?
Love it.
Love it?
Good, but a bit of a waste.
Oh, yeah?
Well, because they're so big and we run through the tiniest little bit. So.
Yeah, a lot of crepe paper going to waste. All right. Should a Super Goal be in home and away games?
No.
No.
No. All right. Is the current length of an AFL game right or wrong?
Right.
That right?
Right.
Yeah. All right. Good. Should Tasmania have a team of their own?
No.
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 No. 2 no's. All right. Thursday night footy is
Cold.
cold.
I don't even know what to say.
Eh?
Yeah, good.
Good. That'll do. That's a thought. Your thoughts on a mid-season draft or trade period?
Love it.
Love it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like it.
Yep. Okay. What's a good number for the interchange rule?
Whatever it is now.
Yeah. Leave it as it is.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Pie supporters are.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Fantastic.
Say that again.
Fantastic.
Fantastic. All right. I had to do that so they could hear you again. All right. Would you like to see State of Origin return?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, good. Wow. I love that answer. Is zoning a good idea for football?
No.
No, good. All right. If you were to describe yourself as a car, what sort of car would you be?
Rolls Royce.
Rolls Royce. You've got to love that confidence.
Isn't there like something like a big V8 big block thing?
Still would be like a Tesla, I reckon. Just, just charge him up, he keeps going.
Very expensive car, but they run smoothly and quiet. Yeah, I can go along with that. Your thoughts on the Twilight Grand Final?
No.
No.
Fine.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. This question? Do you like the score review?
No.
No.
No. All right. Good. All right. Do you prefer the coach to be on the bench or in the box?
Box.
Box.
Did I say box, Damien? I said box, didn't I? Yeah, yeah. Do you like the split round fixture, what we've just been through?
Oh, I like the buy, so you probably have to have it if you
Yeah.
get the buy. So, yeah, I'll say I like it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Being an AFL footballer is?
Unreal.
Unreal.
Awesome.
Awesome. Good, good. Etihad roof, open or closed?
Closed.
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 Closed. All right. A 50-metre penalty for infringing on the 10-metre rule, is it harsh or fair?
Don't even get Steele started.
Oh, man. I want to make this just a whole segment. I hate it.
Is that there like the protected area thing you're talking about?
Yeah.
I
You
got
think
time,
it's
go
the
for it.
yeah. We could sit here all night and talk about
Yeah.
it, but I think it's the most ridiculous rule.
Isn't it?
Like, you can understand maybe a couple of metres, but like 10 metres, and for one, how can the umpire even tell that it's 10 metres? But
Absolutely.
I think it's shit house.
It's so bad. And especially when they're doing it where they're running boundary side, how the hell can that be an infringement? I mean, it's just ridiculous. What do you guys think? Yeah, all right, unanimous. They think
Yeah,
it's
does
shit
anyone
too.
actually like it?
Yeah, does anyone like it?
Does anyone like umpires? Yeah, we love umpires. We love them.
No, we love umpires. Let's just make that clear.
Couldn't play without them.
There is one umpire down the back of the room right now. So, all right, your thoughts on Good Friday football?
Yeah, love it.
Yep.
Love it.
AFL coach's job is
Hard work.
hard work.
Shit.
Shit. Yeah. All right. Do you like the round 23 bye round?
If you're playing in it, then yes.
Yeah.
If you're not, yeah, no. If you're playing
Yeah.
it, if you're playing it, no.
Yeah.
If you're not, then yeah, I suppose it
whatever.
doesn't matter.
Yeah. Okay. Geordie?
Yeah, what Steele said.
Yeah. What he said. Playing for the Pies is
Crazy.
crazy.
A dream.
A dream. Excellent. Very nice. All right. What's better, mark or goal of the year?
Goal, because I couldn't take mark.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, goal of the year. Yep.
Goal. Excellent. Pies at the end of the home and away season this year will finish
In the top 4.
in the top 4.
Yeah, let's say top 4.
Top
yeah.
4, good. When you see a poster or merchandise of yourself, what do you think?
I love it. No. Nah, just like how the hell did I get on
I
that,
like
to be
that,
honest?
Nancy. You go with that, mate. That's a good answer.
How much?
Yay. All right. Which team will finish with a wooden spoon in 2018?
Carlton.
Carlton. Who was your Brownlow chip for 2018?
Man next to me.
Tom Mitchell.
What do we reckon, guys? Steele? Yeah.
All right. What is your reaction when you see a kid with your number on their back?
Well, I clearly love it, but often when I see kids with Geordies on their back, I ask the question, did they run out of number 2? Is there only one left?
Did the number 2 fall off? Yeah, right.
That's because he sees it that often. He goes, geez, what's happening? Doesn't anyone want 22?
Good answers. All right. Do you prefer summer or winter?
Summer.
Summer. All right. Describe Melbourne traffic in one word.
The F word.
Yeah, the F word. Yes. That's all we'll say about that. I'm not even going to go
I
to
don't
you for
mind
that.
public transport, mate. It's good.
Yeah. It's nice waving to all the people stuck in their cars on the train. If you had to choose music or TV, which would it be?
TV.
TV?
Oh, music, actually.
Okay. All right. Interesting. Based on your answers tonight. Yeah, good. There's only one
Not
thing...
old music.
Yeah, I mean current music, Damien. If there's only one thing you can take to a desert island, what is it?
Here we go. Some smart
Yeah,
answers,
yeah.
Steele. Come on.
I'm expecting it. Here you go. He's thinking.
Oh, probably a boat, I reckon.
A boat? Yeah, nice. Nice.
There's an island.
Pressure's on.
She's not here. She won't hear it. Don't know.
No? Electricity?
Oh, no, because we'll have nothing to plug into it.
Yeah, right.
I'll jump on Geordie. Did you say plane? Boat. I'll take a helicopter then.
Yeah, right. We've got to get out of there quicker. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the boys. That was our segment called What Can I Say? Thank you, boys. Thank you very much. What we're going to do now, what you guys have experienced is a That's Good for Footy panel show. Do you like what you've seen? Have you had a good time? Do you love Still Sidebottom and Jordan DeGoey? See? The roars got louder as the night went on. I like that. What I want to do, ladies and gentlemen, very quickly, I just want to tell you, we do these shows every Wednesday night. We do them in venues all across Melbourne. I turned it into a travelling road show about 3 years ago. You guys must like it. I dread it because I've got so far to go every week. But regardless of that, I love coming out because we get to see all you happy, smiling people who love to see these guys. And you get involved in the shows. I need to tell you what's coming up. You can feel free to boo, but anyway, whatever. July the 25th, we're doing a show. It's from High Point in Maribyrnong. It's with... I haven't said it yet. It's with Collingwood's Nathan Buckley. Yeah, see? Yeah, good on you. No, on Wednesday the 25th, it's with Essendon's David Zaharakis and Orazio Fantasia live from the High Point Hotel in Maribyrnong. Yeah, there you go. On August the 1st, we're doing a show at Skyways Hotel with North Melbourne's Ben Brown and Jack Zeeble, live from Skyways Tavern in Airport West. August the 3rd, we're heading down to Tassie to do a show with Dane Swan and Brendan Favola. I'll tell Swanee you said to say hello. That's from the Granada Tavern in Hobart. On August the 8th, we're doing a show with Geelong's Tim Kelly and Tom Stewart, live from the Gateway Hotel in Geelong. On August the 15th, we're doing a show with, where's that lady over there? With Richmond, Sean Greig and Jack Rewalt, live from the Village Green Hotel in Mulgrave. If you love what you've seen, tell everyone. If you didn't like what you saw tonight, don't tell anyone, because no one likes to whinge. What I want you to know is if you do like these shows, tell other people, and then they can come along and experience what you've experienced tonight. You can find out by getting your tickets at the That's Good Footy website. Go onto Facebook, like the page, write a review. We don't mind, we don't care. We'd love to hear from you. Can you now, please, for the very last time tonight, thank Jordan De Goey and Still Side Bottom from the Collingwood Football Club. You boys have been absolute champions. I haven't had you on the show for a while, but mate, so good to have you back. What did you enjoyed the night?
Back. Yeah, I've enjoyed it a lot. I didn't really know what to expect with Geordie on board, but no, we've both had a great time, and yeah, we thank all of you guys for coming out, and we hope you've had a great night.
Bloody awesome. That's fantastic. Thank you, mate. And Shorty, your first time on the show. I know when I spoke to you at the airport the other week, and you were like, yeah, mate, I'm looking forward to it. What do you reckon now?
Yeah, it's unreal. It's been a fantastic night. Obviously, it's a lot of fun and good to see the other side of us come out. So, no, thanks for everyone for coming.
Fantastic. Absolutely wonderful. The Collingwood Football Club would be happy to have you two boys as players at that club. You've had a wonderful career. You're going to have a stellar one, I'm sure. I want you to now please put your hands together for Sam down the back of the room. He's looked after our audio tonight. Thanks, Sammy. Well done, mate. Also, the lovely Sandy. She looks after the door, the raffle, the whole kit and caboodle. Sandy does a lot of the framing, Queen. You're a champion. I love you. You're a doozy. We'll get to you in a second. We just want to say thank you. You've been wonderful this evening. All right. Yeah. I love that look. It's gorgeous. Ladies and gentlemen, if you've had a good time, put your hands together now for the That's Good for Footy panel show. I'm going to say good night. My name's Damien. May Collingwood win on the weekend. Have a great night. See you all soon. Cheers.
Pray